Oh, is the ticker run?
Yeah.
Also,
Is it?
Yeah, and just
I'm
see it's
doing a
going down
damage
here.
list.
In the
What am I doing?
background?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's up, way up here.
Okay.
Yeah, and just see it's going down here.
In the background?
By the way, I'm doing a no death run on Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah,
Did they
people.
put it on the cameras?
And look, yeah, here, you need to do that. I'm on live already. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to LongWalker's Woke Ass Wednesday. We're doing a special edition and going over some body cam footage of stupid criminals. I figured I'd change it up a little bit, and we'll just see what's going on. So, let's get into it.
A lot of privilege out there, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Out here playing the game. The guys were
Yeah.
to walk off. She followed behind her. So she kept doing it. She kept winning. And then all of a sudden she lost.
Probably thinking, can you let go her right
Wait,
next
no, it's not. Thank you.
And that's what
Most of you guys don't know why it started. Okay, let's get this one started. There.
What are you doing?
Still starts off kind of like that.
Mommy, it hurts. Don't put your hands up.
While many criminals like to think of themselves as masterminds that can't be caught, these cases prove that just because you think that, it doesn't make it true.
I don't want to get coffee.
Police respond to calls about a man waving a gun at passing cars. However, when they approached the suspect, they discovered quickly his gun was actually plastic. They then attempt to figure out what's going on.
What are you doing?
43 Mountain. Why are you aiming that at people?
I'm just practicing.
Put it down.
Well, you put yours down.
I don't have mine out like you.
Okay, I'll put mine.
I can see it's a toy gun, but come over here with me.
I don't want to go anywhere with.
I'm telling you to. Come to my truck.
I don't want to go to your truck.
You're not under arrest.
Okay, let's do it here then.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna pat you down for a.
Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, you should always know your rights and everything. I'm not entirely sure where this one is, but it did say you're not under arrest, but come with me, you have to. And I do not think that that's actually legit.
No.
I don't think that they actually have to at that point.
No, you really. I mean, yeah, it depends on the state, but you don't have to. You don't even have to talk to the cops at all unless they have like a warrant or something. I
Yeah.
don't know, since it's out in public, I'm not sure how that works either. But yeah, that's the main thing. You want to know your rights through and through. Like one of my favorite videos, he watched it again the other day, was when that cop was trying to tell those kids that they couldn't ride their bikes up and down.
And a guy knew his laws, knew what he was doing,
Knew the exact
and he
statute.
schooled the cop, and the cop just had to walk away.
Yep,
The cop was like, well, okay.
that is by far and away my favorite clip that's on the internet right now.
Because
that is great.
There are cops out there that'll just try to screw with you because they can.
Every government entity is like that.
Yeah.
You know,
And so it's like you have to know your rights and you have to know where you stand on any laws. If you're breaking the law, you are against it. But if you're not, then know where you stand within what law to what. And the biggest thing that people do is they'll start screaming, yelling, this or that.
Right.
If you're getting falsely arrested, you take it. You just
yeah, that's it.
shut up, put your hands and just say, okay.
Yeah, there's so many of them that it's like they're already in the car. They're already being, and they think that somehow screaming, yelling, and begging is going to get them out of the car. And they're just, oh, okay, you're right. Let's go. Just go ahead, go free.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen. Shut up. Go to the court. Cops are they're limited. You want to talk to a judge. So it's like this. Like you said, you have to take it and fight it later. And sometimes like it'll get thrown out, and sometimes you can get paid because they've done this falsely.
Yeah, it's big. I mean, that's what you have to watch for.
Weapon.
Sorry.
Okay, I don't have it.
Quit acting froggy on me.
I don't have
just
it.
stand there.
I'm just standing here. I'm just on my way to get some food.
Okay, stay there.
Oh, you
Don't come towards me.
Yeah, I'm going.
It becomes clear to the officers that the man is mentally impaired in some fashion, and he soon accuses the officers of threatening him.
I am not threatening you.
You're threatening my life right now.
I am not threatening your life.
All right, do not come toward me.
Okay, stop walking away from me then.
Do not touch me. You promise?
Let's agree on that.
You promise don't touch me?
Okay, stand right here.
I'll stand right here and don't touch me.
Okay, well, I need to at least talk to you close. So what are you doing? I just on my way to get some food. Where are you going to get food? Taco Bell. Taco Bell? Yeah, do you live up here? Where do you live? I live. What's your first name? It's Satan. Satan?
Wow.
Yeah. That's not going to be a first name for you.
You don't know?
What's your first name?
Do people are know?
It's spelled Satan. I know that's not your legal name. Cool.
The suspect
Maybe
is
he
giving
did.
officers a hard time in revealing his name, and the situation continues to be tense.
SVE.
Okay, so obviously the cop still has to do it and has to check on everything, because what if that was his name? I mean, some parents are so screwed up that they'll do that.
Oh my god, yeah. Like your ex, one of her first son, she was gonna name Damien, Lucifer, or something, or other, like 3 names, all pretty much having to do with the devil. So I can completely see that. I mean, like Gwyneth Paltrow has one named Apple. You know, so it's
exactly.
Like, why not? You know, I would definitely be like, okay, well, we'll check into that. You know, I wouldn't be like, oh no, that's not your name.
No, that's definitely not. No, it could be.
Yeah.
As a cop, you have the civil right to make sure with it first.
Your civic duty.
Civic duty, and if you do not find it, then you can go off of your instincts with it.
Right.
But they screw up a lot that way, and that's the biggest thing.
And like I said, as long as he hasn't been like caught in a crime, I mean, they've already determined that the gun is plastic, right?
But it still is a crime. You cannot banish even a plastic one, like pointing at vehicles. So I mean, they should just say you're detained. Yeah,
right? It's kind of like a middle ground thing. Like you could fight it, but and like again, it depends on the state.
Yes.
And if it's like a stop and ID state, then you're pretty much screwed. You have to give them information.
But if it's not a stop and ID state, there's a lot more. The cops cannot ask for your name, or you don't have to give it to them.
Right. And in some states, it's illegal to lie to the cops, and in other states, it isn't.
Like California is one of the ones where it's not.
Yeah, you can lie to the cops all you want. It's like it's probably not in your best interest.
No, but you can, and they can't get you in trouble for it.
Right, but in other states, I think like Florida, if you're caught lying, that's another charge. So it's like it falls under like falsifying information or something. I can't remember. But
exactly.
Yeah, very interesting. But yes, know your laws and know your rights. Regional laws, local laws, and federal laws.
Yes, I mean we've had a lot of issues with this, and we've messed up royally a couple of times.
By letting them.
Yeah, by letting agencies on, and it's like we have found out a lot now that we will never do again.
Like there's some laws here that we're protected by state laws, but they counteract with the local laws, and they try to go off the local laws. And like I would rather not have like a state offense than a local county
regional.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's like, I'm sorry, I'd rather stick with the state, or the federal.
And then you can just go up higher and don't deal with it.
Right.
Ian. Yeah. Sven. Well, it's Greek. Okay, is that your first name? Yeah. Sven. What's your last name? Okerson. How do you spell it? O-A-K. E-S-O-N. What's your date of birth? That's a lot of questions. What's your date of birth? You don't need to know that. You don't need to know that. Yes, I do. Just being boys. Doing what boys do. How old are you? You know how old I am. How old are you? I have no idea how old you are. How old are you? 30. Yeah. Now you tell me. 31. 31? Okay, so 92? Yeah. Okay, what's your you know what I'm talking about. Don't play with me. Okay, what's your date of birth? 92 is the year. What's your date and month? Okay, so what do you have there? Just a Nerf gun? Yeah. Do you want to show it to me? You want to show me yours? No. All right, then what are we doing?
No.
I'm trying to figure out what you're doing.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, but we have complaints that you're aiming that at people who are driving by. Is that not true? I did nothing wrong. Okay, but is it not true or is it true? You aimed it at me when I drove up. You? Yeah, you. You're in the game, aren't you? What game? We're being boys, doing what we do. I get that. Okay. Then I'll see you around. You're not free to go. I am free to go. No, you're not. Then you're threatening your life. I'm not threatening your life. Come back here.
I'm free to go then.
No,
There's nothing wrong with you. Then there's nothing wrong.
Kilo 43, negative NCIC, but I'm going through his 99 now.
I'll keep it all in my pants. I'll keep it in my pants and we'll be good. No harm, no foul.
We're walking towards classy chassis car wash. Hey, why are you moving?
Because you're acting like I'm under arrest and I'm not.
I'm not. I didn't say you're under arrest.
So you're acting real.
But you're detained.
I'm not detained.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm just doing my thing. You're doing your thing. I'll keep it in my pants if people are complaining.
Yeah, well, they are complaining, so I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing.
I was playing.
Quit walking away. War. Just stay right here.
I was playing a little bit of war. I didn't know that was going to offend anybody.
You're playing a little bit of war.
Okay, I don't know what this is. I don't like it.
Well, we're not going to hurt you. You don't have to like it, but you need to stop.
The suspect pulls the toy gun out once again, leading him to being taken down.
Okay. Come here.
Goodness.
I did nothing wrong. Get on the ground. I did nothing wrong. Get on the ground. Hey. What are you doing? Get on the ground. What are you doing? Okay, that's. What are you doing? I'm right here. Get that off me. Hey, hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's this?
Goodness.
Obviously, you're under arrest. No, I'm not.
Everything
You're not
okay?
gonna kick me in the body. Nobody's kicking me. Get off me.
Sancho's here.
Get off me.
Kicking my back.
Get off me. Get off me. Get your off me.
Bleep.
You're hurting me. You're threatening me.
You're kicking my back. I'm just sitting here.
Get off me.
You know, and this is what we were talking about when I said, do not do anything if they're going to arrest you. Just go, because you will end up with more counts on your record, and that's, you know, it doesn't help anybody.
Yeah, I mean, it might suck. You might be kind of like, you know, you might be there for a while, but just take it.
Hey, Sancho, good to see you too, man. Glad that you made it.
Oh, Sancho.
Get off me.
Where you at?
We can all sit down together normal. That ain't happening. Why? Because you wanted to hurt someone? I'm hurting you. You punched me, yes. Get your off me. Get off me. You're hurting me. You're trying to hurt me. You're threatening me.
Nobody's hurting.
I will destroy you guys.
You're the one kicking me.
I can't breathe.
I got one.
I can't breathe. Ow. Help me. Help me. Help me.
The struggle continues on, and the suspect has another outburst.
Again.
What are you doing?
What are you
doing? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just going to eat.
Not anymore, you're not.
What are you talking about? Get your Jacqueline.
He is definitely man.
You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. Stop it. Get off me. Get off.
Yeah, Sancho, we now have the StreamYard, the medium grade StreamYard. So we've got things rolling as far as the being able to do a lot more. And we can have up to 10 people.
10 guests.
10 guests on at a time. So.
And pretty soon we'll be able to stream to multiple platforms, but I found a snag in that. So.
Yeah, so we're trying to work it out, but hopefully.
Off me. Get out of my. You want to kick me in the nuts? I'll kick you.
I'm flipping this way, ready?
I'll just stand. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ow! What are you doing?
I know.
My head. Get off 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 my head. Okay. I'm dead. And you know that. I killed them, boys. It was easy. Man, I haven't seen you in so long. I killed them and it was easy. Just use the bomb. That's because I'm not sitting in my
You are laying down in a nice angle where you can breathe with the cool grass on your face.
Let's get me my happy throne. It's aggressive if you speak that. You know that. Flipping half-breeds, what's that?
Then what happened?
I was just gang-banging, pistol swinging, and then this guy shows up.
Pistol swing.
The suspect was arrested and charged with 2 counts of assault on a peace officer, possession of a controlled substance, and disorderly conduct.
That figures.
Up next, a woman crying wolf at Walmart.
I knew drugs would be involved in that one with the way that guy was acting. It's like the drug epidemic is something else in this country.
That's what I was gonna. I'm writing it out now. So my favorite ones are the tweaker girls who steal shit from like Walmart. You know.
Look.
Was that one of them?
Right now.
Yep.
We got a Walmart situation.
Walmart. March the 26th of 2024. Florida. Officers respond to a 911 call from a Walmart where a woman claims to have been threatened by a group of men in the parking lot and said that they had stolen her purse. They responded to the call and attempt to separate the fact from fiction.
Hands out the window! Hands out the window! Driver, step out of the car slowly. Do it now. Felony stop. Step out of the car. Do it now.
Oh, this is okay.
Slowly walk back to me.
That's my account.
Go that way. Spin around.
Then I'm gonna switch over because
all right.
Yeah.
You can do from the
Everybody else, keep your hands up. Don't move.
Because you're not rebellious.
Yep. We're doing an investigation.
Yeah, Sancho. It was the second ago. It was daughter Devon typing, and she didn't realize it was on my account, so she's switching over to that account really fast to type.
There we go.
Did you get your purse snatched?
He stole my money out of my hand in the
104210.
Got you. On
Yes. Did you find them?
Yeah, we got him.
Oh my! Oh, he said he had a gun and he said shoot me in my face.
How many more people in the car? Just 2? I got you, man. Front seat passenger, step out. Front seat passenger, step out.
I take my seatbelt off.
You're good, man. Step out. Slowly. I got you. Slowly. I got you. Do me a favor. Get on your knees right there behind your car. Go that way. Go that way.
I'm on the ground.
I got you, man. Just take one step to your right.
Come on, man. Goddamn, we ain't do nothing.
Do me a favor. Just don't move, all right? Appreciate you, man.
The lady in there, she was older. She seen them talking to me. He told me that he needed help with some money. I said, okay, well, I'll probably have, some change in my purse. And so he was by himself. So when I put my head down to reach in my purse, he was like, you might as well just give me all of that. I said, no, what are you doing? Then 6 dudes came surrounding me.
Can we 10-12 this one? Come out here real quick. Step out. You're good.
Okay, this is like a robbery, and it's like I was held up in Bakersfield one time, and I was walking on Chester Avenue like about 5 or 6 at night when it was getting dark around that time, and I was on my way to Milan Institute for school.
Oh, when they took your thing?
And they took my iPod, yeah. That's about all I had on me. I had my backpack, which they didn't take that, but they pinned me against the wall. 2 black guys pinned me against the wall. Mexicans?
Yeah, like.
Okay, Mexicans. It was, yeah.
Turn and tell them.
It's been a while since this happened. Pinned me against the wall and then just started reaching in my pockets trying to take whatever they could find. And like people were passing by and they would look at him and, what are you looking at? And
people just keep going,
yeah, people just keep going. They wouldn't stop.
And I know that, there's Mexicans, I know there's shows of the Latino thing, but then these guys were Mexicans.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
I got you, man. We're just going to put you in cuffs for a minute, all right? Sir. Face the car for me. Turn on face the car. Thank you.
Yeah, this is freaking like over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Over 15 years ago.
Just go back to the front of this car right there.
14, okay. Well, still, it's...
Yeah. Okay. Car's clear, free to detain, code 41 flip. Well, boss, give us 1 second. We'll get it all figured out. Okay. Relax.
With everything in hand at the moment, officers attempt to get more details about the incident.
Do you have your ID on you? So that he initially asked you for money?
Yes, he asked me to help him with some money.
Okay.
He said he needed $100. And I said, I don't have 100, but I can give you something of what I have. I just got off work. Okay. He was like, you don't have a cash app or a card? I said, no, I'm not going to go that far. By the time I put my head down, he snatched it out of my hand. I was like, where are you going? And he was like, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I was like, how are you going to steal money from me? You just asked me to help you with something. Yeah. And I followed them out here.
Okay. And you can identify the guy that snatched them out?
Yes, I can. I know exactly how they look.
What happened, officer? What did you say? So I had a gun or something? Man, I picked up people playing 3-car Molly. I saw I said a red car wins, black you'll lose. And I got it recorded.
When he took the money out of your hand, did he make threats to you or?
Yes, as soon as I said, give me back my money, that's all I have. I just got work and get some food to feed my kids. He was like, before I was like, you don't know if I have any type of protection on me. And he was like, you're not gonna promise you out. And he was like, I got a burner and I would blow you. That's what he said, and that's what made me back up. Because he stood tall and went like that, and I backed up.
Check with each side for some help.
And once he puts his fist out to,
and he's about making his own videos too.
Yeah, and Sancho, it's all good, man. Just show up when you can for the lives. I mean, we appreciate it.
And as soon as you make videos of your own, we'll feature them.
Yeah, we'll feature them as always and get them out there.
If you can only do a couple a month or something, that's still something. I mean, we don't really. I mean, this channel doesn't make very many videos. We just do the live.
Right now, I'm trying to do more, but I with my working it.
Yeah, we get it. I mean, it's busy,
Exactly.
So we did the lives, and that's what we can do. So,
Yep.
To swing, all of the guys surrounded me, and I backed up. And there was some lady here screaming, saying, "Please don't do her like that." And that's why they ended up going away.
Okay.
After getting the woman's side of the story, they then turned to the men who had allegedly stolen from her.
Remember when they were playing like games at the mall?
All right, so you're just gonna look out the window over here, okay?
That's them. That's all of them need to go to jail. All of them.
Which one is the one that took the money though?
Oh,
which one's the one that took the money?
He's not standing out there.
What about him over there?
It's him.
Gotcha.
Full of money.
Don't see him.
I'm yelling like this, but they all need to go to jail.
This is what it's either him or him holding in his hand. Just don't want him to blow away.
All right, so we're gonna go back inside, and look at some video. But you're just hang tight with me, okay? And we're gonna walk to exactly where you were standing when this happened.
There was a lady standing right Delta Lake Carter.
Right here.
The stories are conflicting, but that's what one would expect in a situation like this.
Where are you from, man? You been down here before?
Look at this freaking detective, man.
Nope. I had got.
They brought in the detective for this one.
Oh yeah, look at that. What's happening on this one?
Okay, the woman was walking out. She worked at Walmart, and a guy had asked her if she could help him out with money, and he said he needed $100. So she's like, I don't have that much, but I can help you out with something. Well, before she could do any more, they tried to take her purse and everything and run off.
Oh. Okay.
And, you know, that so far, that's her side. I don't know what their side is yet.
I pulled over one time. You never had a charge for this or anything like that in the past? No. There was a group of guys doing the 3-car money thing a while back, and one of you guys got arrested. And I thought there was like a big group of them. You weren't a part of that group?
Yeah. It's my first time ever coming to Daytona, though.
Oh, really?
Were they playing a game, a card game, or anything like that?
He said, or I'm sorry, she did say something that he mentioned. Play the game. Like you got to play the game or something when he walked away. She didn't say she was playing a game. She said he mentioned playing the game.
Okay. We'll confirm with the video.
Okay. And man, when you said he said something about playing a game, how did you word that?
He was like, I'll give you all your money back if you play a game.
If you play a game.
And I was like,
Gotcha.
and then that's when I started getting loud. And the lady that was working there told us to get out of here with all that.
And is
Loud.
that when he said, "I'll break your face"?
Yes.
Did you happen to see anything that was happening over here by the Scan and Go? Maybe a disturbance or anyone snatching anything from somebody?
Not specifically.
Okay, it would have been like 30 minutes ago.
No, I didn't really say.
No, thank you.
She was the one that was standing there.
Yeah, I said like that. Let's go to the store. It's tall.
Like right there. See, like that.
Yes, I'm working for my 15-minute break. One customer tell me, look at these guys.
I mean, she's
They
saying
play
this
games.
is a victim.
Three
So,
cars.
right.
Yep.
I said, I see, no,
They're
go,
going to review video.
Yes, I said,
Find out.
let's go to here right now. Eran 3, pero only one plane. Los other 2 wait for him.
Yep. Okay. Can you write a statement for me?
You make that.
Even if it's in, even if it's in, you're not in trouble. You're just.
No, yo sé que I'm not in trouble.
Yeah, and it's fine if it has.
While things are growing, one of the officers begins to piece together what's really happening.
Form, if you're willing to do one.
Oh yeah.
Essentially, what you're doing, just go box by box. It's going to be your name, the victim, all your information.
I see. He got one thing black, a blue, 3 cars. He said, sir, let's go to here. You can taste it in the store. Sí. I'll tell you, no game. Let's go.
And also in the statement, it helps just being as descriptive as possible. What he said, when he said it.
Okay.
If you need more room or another sheet, let me know. I can get another paper that you can continue on.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
So, we saw to look at the video, but basically she was playing the game. We got money. So they shuffled the calls around, whatever, and he had
Playing that at Walmart?
Yeah. Well, the lady over there told her that you get out of here playing the game. The guys were ready to walk off. She followed behind her. So she kept doing it. She kept winning. And then all of a sudden she lost.
Probably. Can you look over
Wow.
witness, please?
And that's when they took the money.
That's what she's saying. And
That's what she told us.
she's writing a statement that she needs help because she speaks Spanish.
She was talking to us.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I haven't. Because I was just trying to figure out. He walked in as I was trying to figure out if anyone witnessed it.
what all did she tell you?
So she told me that she was standing back there behind the checkout. She said this male approaches her and says, "Hey, can I have $100?" And she says, "No, I'm not going to give you $100, but I'm willing to give you some money to help you out." This guy's a total stranger.
And like I said, we'll have a translator help you with all that. Yeah.
So she said she never played the game.
FTA for no driver's license. It's a $200 bond, and we're one of the counties in Florida that they would extradite to St. Johns County.
So he told me to write down specifically detail what happened.
Yeah. But before you start right now,
Yeah.
I want you to, I know you probably told the story like plenty of times. So this, yeah. So just tell me the story.
These are interesting.
Came up, and this
other agent.
Tell me everything. Tell me exactly where you were at in the store.
Again, he's got.
Get ready to.
They would
So tell you first.
I know.
There's just no way.
Person
Yeah, just tell me.
Okay, so I was standing right where it says the
No.
like the such.
All right, we were just talking, and now it's really interesting that these other people are like agents, and it's like we would not get something like that here in California. Like that just wouldn't happen. They wouldn't send another person like that out. So just trying to figure that out. That was interesting.
He said,
okay.
He said my mom worked. He said my mom worked her butt off at Walmart for a very long time, and from what I can tell, it was hell. She had a lot of stories of it being unbearable. I believe it.
I opened a Walmart neighborhood market years back and worked there for a year, but they pretty much, their employees are disposable. And as soon as, they could get somebody that was faster than me in there, they did.
Yeah.
I mean,
you have to, you have to play the game, and they do. They treat you like crap.
I know the people that I talked to when I was there that had been around for years, they told me that what you have to do is every other year, you need to move departments, you need to move to nights or days, and they said you need to move around. That way they don't notice you and don't get you in trouble.
Yeah. I call it a Nazi organization, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
Check out next to the batteries.
Okay.
I was checking my emails because I initially walked in to make sure I had enough money on my card. So I picked up some tangerines, went to self checkout, made sure there was money on my card, and then I pulled over to the side and started checking my email. He approached me from the front, actually, so my head was down. He was like, yo, what's up? I was like, I was like, I'm kind of busy right now. He was like, I kind of need help. And I was like, well, what do you need help with? And then he was like, a trip. I was like, what trip? And he was like, to get back home. I was like, where are you from? He never told me where he was from. So then I'm like, right. So I was like, okay. And he was like, I was like, well, what do you need? And then he was like, $100. And I was like, I don't know. I could probably give you something. I could give you something towards it or whatever. So then I pulled out some money back. I'm trying to grab the 50 because this is how I have the money here. So as I'm trying to keep it in my purse without showing him how much I had, and he ended up snatching. So I was like, what are you doing? He was like, we about to play a game. I was like, what game? He was like, if you play a game, I'll give you all your money back. I was like, I'm not playing no. And then that's when I said that. That's when 3 guys came up behind me and was like, play the game, shorty, play the game. And I was like, no, I'm not playing no game. And he was like, you play the game, I'll give you more than what I took from you. I said, no, I don't want that. He said, I'll give you $2,000. I said, I don't want $2,000. Can you just give me my $600? So the guy that had the black t-shirt on with the dreads, he was like,
what do you think of her story so far?
He was like, we got it, just play the game, we'll give you back whatever. You don't want more? Why you want less? You don't want more? I was like, no, I just got off work. I came here to pick up some fish and stuff because I'm about to go home and cook. I was like, you just please give back my money.
The officers are finally on to the woman's lies, and they go to confront her about it.
So on video shows us.
Okay, then.
Yeah, it shows.
So from what I'm understanding now, what really happened was that she was playing some kind of game with the money with these people, and she was winning, and on a good streak, and then she lost the game, and so now she's mad that she lost, and so she made up this story in order to get back at them.
Oh shit!
To try to get her money back because she probably betted a lot of money, I'm assuming.
Oh, I see.
Once he snatched my money, I was like, why you doing all that? He was like, hold on, I'm finna do something. I said, what are you finna do? I said, no, just get my money back. You tricked me. And once he snatched the money from me, that's when all of them like came in on me. So I was like, I can't really do nothing in this spot right now.
Okay. I just looked at the video and I didn't see him snatch the money from me. What did you have the money?
I had the money right in here.
Yeah, I didn't.
I had the money. Listen, the money was right here. I had the money like this. When I told him, I said, I got 100, but I'll give you some change. I had to go in my purse and get change because he was never going to get $100. He approached me to ask for some money to go back to whatever trip he needed to go back to. I could tell he wasn't from here. I never seen him a day in my life. I've been here all.
Like I said, if you play the game, you play the game. You're not in trouble playing the game.
Right, I know.
But we're just trying to get to the bottom of the area. That's why we keep asking.
I don't know.
He's willing to give you your money back.
I let him go for a lie. I let him go for a lie. Y'all didn't want to get into trouble for that. You had to let him go for a lie.
Hey, listen to me. When I take his handcuff, I'll put you on here, okay?
Man, think about it, bro.
So if somebody comes up to you trying to play games with you, I would
He
probably.
didn't approach me to play a game. He never approached me to play a game. The first
we
approach
watched
was
the-
to go to a trip.
Okay,
To go
so
back
we
home.
watched the video, and you're playing with him and handing him money, and you're playing a 3-card game, which is illegal. You guys, you can't gamble.
It's in
That's
Utah.
gambling.
This.
Okay. So he's willing. The other 2 guys were in it with him. They all know each other. Okay, so they were trying to play, and that's what they do. So he's willing to give you the $600 back if you want to go to the Dollar Tree where you were just at and get the money.
Coordinate with the officers at the Dollar
Well, what about the other guys as well? Because they got real aggressive.
Girl.
They were just standing next to you. I don't know.
Okay, she's gonna start getting all mad here, and it's like they're telling her they know what she was doing, that she just needs to walk away, but she will get her money back. And now she's acting like she wants to press charges with them and get them in trouble. And it's like what she was doing was illegal. If they get in trouble, then she goes to jail too, and doesn't get her money back then.
I'm just so confused because, like, what kind of game are we talking about here?
And that's awesome, Sancho. He said, "LongWalker family, I have some good news. Good news for me. I think I passed the biotechnology 1 class.
Oh, that's awesome.
Congratulations on that. That's awesome, man.
Moving on up, man.
She said, "Did you move?"
You have a car? Yeah, my car is parked here.
Okay, let her drive here. Okay. You know where the Dollar Tree is?
Yeah.
Right on Dublin 5.
Yeah.
They're right there.
But
Just go there and get your money.
I still pay for the charges.
There's no charges to press, is what we're saying. There's no actual robbery. You played a game with him and exchanged money. You gambled.
3-card money. MOTE. It's a city ordinance violation for her.
Hey, boss man. That's Jalil's. He just can't take it to the jail, so.
He can't do it. So what are you going to jail for?
He's got a little, like a traffic offense warrant.
Traffic warrant.
You're like driving without a license. Like failed to appear, yeah.
Yeah, just stand by though, because he's giving her money back. She's on her way over there. Okay, you guys have it?
Backup officers arrive to calm the situation down and try to get more information.
Okay. Couple things. Did she make allegations of a firearm?
Not when I was in the car with her.
Okay. Did she? So when they were gambling and she took her money, she followed him outside. And what threat did she say he said to her? So that's her statement.
That's what that was the threat. That's her. I gotta swear to that. She took off while I was in the shooting.
They took a lot for.
So also, just so you know, the video that they watched, there's her exchanging money to him behind the register where she said he initially snatched it. There's no snatching; it's an exchange. And then they go back outside, and she exchanges money with him again.
I mean, we can charge her with misuse of 911. I mean, she could have called. I mean, we're going cold. We had everyone up. We would have authorized the pursuit. So, explain to her what happened.
Take it for misuse of 911.
I know.
In the end, the woman would be charged with misuse of 911. June the 28th of 2023, New West, Florida. An officer is brought in after receiving reports of a battery incident, and that's when he finds 2 suspects causing problems. When they attempt to settle things down, things actually get weird.
Are you guys just playing games? No, sit over there. It was me, and we were playing games. What's going on? It was,
Okay.
It was me.
Step over here for a minute.
Yes, sir. Serious right now, sir?
Hold on.
Can you tell me your story, or I can just be there? My story about what? About what? Exactly.
So,
What?
happened?
Because I'm on my way home. And we walk through.
What?
We're done. We're at and he, I don't know, but he gave me a little pain. Right there, I get a little upset. So we were through it.
Who punched you?
We did it.
Wow.
Literally, it was a joke.
Drinking or whatever, it's kind of
He gave me a little
boring.
The birthday was like, hey, is that cool? Is that cool? Is that cool? So we left. We left.
One of them, yeah.
Everyone came up, said, yeah. We're like, we just. We left.
I know. Galaxy's other one, so I think I'm gonna go to one of my other. None of those looked decent. I had a couple others picked out. We got this one. Here we go. The world's
surprise! You opened the right door by clicking today's video. We'll have a lot of fun in today's selection, thanks to these dumb criminals who, let's just say, have 0 IQ. If you're ready to see them locked up, smash that subscribe button. Let's begin. She better trim down south, because it's getting a little hairy.
Wow.
Take the items out. All of them out. And the rest.
Wow. That was a lot.
It's like Doraemon's pocket. She has infinite storage space.
That was a nice pocket.
Imagine how their boss would react when he finds the company truck and forklift missing. You should really think twice before you steal from the national paintball champs.
She's still there somewhere.
Ma'am, if there was a baby in there, it would probably be deaf by now.
Oh my god.
What you got? How much they is?
These are 30, these are 20.
Oh, okay. Turn them around. For real?
Really real. I just don't
He's a businessman. He sells fresh off the rack deals.
No shirt.
We've all had wicked Friday nights. It always ends up with beer besting our balance. He had 2 wheels at his disposal, yet he couldn't make a quick getaway.
Wow.
Like, how some people look so confused? They're like,
I know.
yeah, okay.
Can someone tell him that a chewed piece of gum might work better?
I love these ones. Like, I've seen some where they put a box on their head, and it's like they're in the middle doing what they're doing, trying to get all this stuff. And it's like, that would be a good idea, except like halfway through, the box falls off their head.
Right? It's like,
And then the camera just gets this shot that, oh, I'm dumb.
it's like, what was the movie? Tammy, when she puts that
Yes.
back on her head, it's that kind of thing, you know. It's like,
Yes.
oh my god, people actually do that, you know.
They really do. I mean, some people, man, you cannot fix stupid. You can't.
We finally got it.
What the fuck? One way or another, he is not losing to his neighbor. He's gonna get the cat.
Wow.
Is bike theft too much science for this engineer? You decide.
Wow.
definition of audacity is trying that other door.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption will teach you to take the time to make a hole big enough. All of that for an open sign? I guess he meant his bum on this one.
Wow.
It's a high-risk, low-reward place to check, but some are willing to take that risk. The glass company can earn plenty of money by making this their advert.
No kidding.
You'd think she'd spare the hangers, but no, she needs those too.
Oh,
I gotta go home. I gotta go to my girlfriend. I gotta go to my girlfriend. Wait. What are you doing? Wait, hold on. Why are you? No, do my shit. You crazy dude? Why should have robbed me? That was pretty slick. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty slick. You almost got me. No. You almost got me. You took my wallet. Yeah. You literally took my wallet.
We just received new video. According to Atlanta police, an on-duty officer was patrolling parking lots on Sunday when he spotted a person who appeared to be an off-duty police officer working security in a parking lot. Now, that officer noticed that man's uniform was slightly off, his body camera different, and he appeared to be nervous.
You can't trust too easily these days. His getup was so convincing that officers had to look twice to notice something was off with his uniform and body cam.
See, that's another reason, and that's a hard one right there, is that you don't know who to trust as far as law enforcement goes. Because there have been some that come in the cars even, right. And that's all fake.
I know, and I had to tell that to the animal control people too. They're like,
yep.
Well, you can see that we're here. It's like, how am I supposed to know that you are who you say that you are?
Exactly.
It's like, I don't know who you are. I don't trust you any farther than I could throw you. It's like, a lot of this looks really convincing. And I've had a lot of people, in cars and stuff that say that they've been followed by police officers and everything.
It's like, well,
not really police officers.
Exactly. You don't know.
And if they are, then sometimes police officers get all pissy. And it's like, I'm not going to pull over until I'm in a well-lit area.
Exactly.
Where there's people around,
So you know.
You gotta know. You gotta know.
Yep.
And get their names, get their badge numbers.
Exactly.
Scary.
She's as fast as Usain Bolt, but the door isn't.
Where's he at now?
A burglar got stuck on the roof. Someone removed the ladder that he climbed up with.
Back off the ledge, buddy. I do not, actually.
Meet the 2024 version of the Michelin Man.
Look at it. You see all that stuff? Now, I gotta say, that guy that was trying to get the stuff back for the store, for one, if he's not an officer or something, he's not allowed to do that because they can get in so much trouble. There was a time at Walmart that I was told to follow a person around because my boss knew that they were trying something. So he wanted me just to kind of be at distance watching. And even my boss could not touch the people unless he knew for sure that they walked out the door with it. And he never missed them at all. Otherwise, that's all on the cops. And you can only try to stop them. You can't, like I said, touch them. So...
What about the security that works for the store? Are they allowed to put hands on
I don't
people?
know. That's why I said I don't know if the security is. We didn't have security.
Because my mother, when she took that makeup case, right?
Yeah.
They let her get out. She was in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And somebody came and put their hand on her shoulder and turned her around and said, "You have to come with me now." And it was a security officer, as far as I could tell.
And if you knew for sure, if they know for sure and they see it on camera, then technically they can apprehend you in the parking lot, but they cannot until you get past the point of no return, which is the registers.
Right.
If you get past the registers, then that showed intent of stealing it.
Right.
Anywhere else, and they could just be like, "I wasn't going to," and you have no case.
Right. It was like, no, I was just carrying it, or I forgot that this was here.
Yeah.
Or something.
Exactly.
Right. You know, but yeah, I that was her main thing. She could never figure out if they were even allowed to put their hands on her or not. They were always very vague on that matter and that fact, even when she went to court for it. And yeah, they were Walmart security specifically.
Yeah, see, we didn't have security at the store I worked at, so I don't know. I don't know how that works. But I mean, I'm sure if they're trained within that specific thing, then they probably can.
Right. It's
because they are trained in that.
It's gotta be dicey though, because it's like
Yeah.
you know how people are. It's like, what if she said, "Oh my God, you hurt my shoulder," or "You wrenched it
Well,
around"?
then yeah,
or
then
something,
I mean,
you know?
see, the security guards have to know the what do you call it? The risk of what they're doing.
Right.
Know that yes, the people can say stuff, and then it's the burden of proof or whatever.
Well, in her case, as far as I knew, there was never any video proof that she had taken it. It was just one of the little secret shopper people that saw her do it, and then when they did this little like lineup thing, she saw the person go by and they gave a thumbs up indicating that that's her, she did it.
Yeah, so she saw who it was.
And so I don't know if she would, maybe if she didn't admit it, you know, it would have been a different story, but she ended up admitting it.
Yeah.
And that's how they got her. But,
Exactly.
know. So again, stay quiet, let it go to court.
Yeah,
and,
don't talk,
you
don't.
know, exactly, right.
The best place to hide for a thief can be the crime scene itself. Unless, of course, a CCTV is watching.
Look it!
There are some tricks that you can learn from watching Toy Story as a kid. How dumb do you gotta be to steal on a live stream? It's safe to say the internet did its job. He was not only reported, he was also banned from the platform. They're going to be on Santa's naughty list for sure.
There's still more than those meats from Graves.
I don't care. It's all what you do first. If you're gonna buy it, I want to learn from people. You have baskets. Bye. Get out.
Let's keep it casual. With a sleight of hand, slide on down and press that thumbs up if you're enjoying the video so far.
I've asked you to leave 3 times now. I've told you no trespassing. Are you going to leave or not? Right? You heard me say that. So this is the second time on camera I've asked you to leave.
Now this is how you close a deal. Be the reason why you're selling the door cam.
Okay, are you leaving? Oh, we want to go. That's what I said. Oh, I didn't. I got confused.
Wow, that was a lot of cigarettes.
Vaping is a life risk, whatever the context.
You're like, you hold the whole section off.
Absolutely fucked.
You've got to commend this cameraman. He not only recorded the fiasco, he followed the perp everywhere, shouting about his motive.
They've just been kicked out of Quality Safe for stealing. Yeah.
When he fails, he goes into a complete mental breakdown. Remember the days of the creepy clown influx? Well, the cops had some fun back then.
Come up to this barrier right here. Let's put them up against it.
You and I are fortunate. Inflation hit some folks way harder.
Yeah, Sancho, he said, family, why do they want to steal so bad? What makes them steal? I don't know, a lot of it is ego. Because, it's either somebody says that they can't do it and they want to prove otherwise. Really. Or they just... Yeah, drugs normally up for like where we are because they get so high and they actually think they're being slicker than they are. They really think it.
No, like for me, it was like I steal weird things, like signs off the side of the road, so it's like a compulsion.
Yeah.
But most of the time around here, I think it's a drug driven.
It is, yes.
So it's like, yeah, they like the ones I was telling you about, like with the girls that had all the layers of clothes on and stuff, and it was like
I know.
You could totally tell that they were just total tweakers,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll finish this for now. It's like 9 more minutes. We've already 8.
Apparently, the store is very low to get robbed, and they finally put the guy that's been doing it all this time. It was only then that I realized there was 2 robbers.
This one is eggs, bro.
Everyone got together to help clear the store, and our friend earlier, who pretends to be dead, wasn't so dead afterwards.
What were you doing when you were 13? Maybe something stupid? I'm sure it wasn't this stupid, that's for sure.
I mean, a kid. I'm using a kid.
When DoorDash becomes the literal meaning of it, dashing away with your food.
Huh? Yeah, I was delivering earlier and
What?
Okay.
Oh my god.
3 letters ain't too hard to remember, right? For some people it is.
Wow.
There's one more.
Remember, if you leave, regardless of if you're quote-unquote just getting your card from the car, that's theft.
Yeah, it is.
What are you? Federal marshal. Okay. All right. If you're a federal marshal, you understand what we're doing. Absolutely.
The worst case of roleplay gone wrong, impersonating a public officer.
I mean, they pick a federal marshal, really?
A new scam is caught on where one...
I mean, how dumb can you be? You pick a federal marshal to impersonate. These people are not bright.
Friend takes the groceries and another pays with a declining card. It's not that effective, thankfully.
So here's your option. Pour it out. Or write you a $350 ticket.
Amidst all this stupidity, we can learn, comply, and have no problems.
Hey, get it on, and we're gonna have a problem. Okay. Take your stuff. Stick off. We don't want you out here.
You see, the convenient cop has earned their name for a reason.
Okay, you have ID? No.
Cops responded to reports of a man stealing a catalytic converter. Turns out his own converter was stolen, so, as they say, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em.
Hey, no, don't. Hey, leave that. Put it down.
Ask her and she'll say it's a way of catching up with the latest clothing trends.
You can put it all back now. Yeah. You probably should, shouldn't you? All of it. Yeah?
Man stealing beer. See, he pretend to not have money and he walk out with my beer. So what I do is I grab my baseball bat and I go and I say, I'm going to get my beer back. You bastard! I hold him and I say, you bastard, you give me back my beer. And I make him come back inside to pay for the beer that he stole.
Pretending to be the new gardener could be the perfect alibi to skulk around the neighborhood, except it doesn't work that well late at night. When your game character didn't use any points to upgrade their sneak skill.
Wow.
No shoes in the snow? Yeah, she's more than just an evidence-hiding litter bug. She's crazy.
Foot Locker. Okay.
He got caught still.
Here's a hot topic. Will you risk yourself for a store that can replace you in a snap? In a way, he's similar to the Ghost Rider. It's like he saw a ghost when the owner confronts him.
Oh my god. I mean, the galls of some of these people.
I know.
They're just going randomly trying to take it. Like, oh, this is mine.
I know it.
If this doesn't fit under the category of instant karma, I don't know what will.
They were out there waiting for him, and he just, oh my god. Again, those employees really need to be careful though, because in this day and age that we live in, you can so easily get reverse sued.
Yeah, for sure.
And so many criminals now are winning. I mean, you cannot even hurt somebody on your own property without having the chance of them winning the case.
Yeah, and it's like
that is the kind of screwed up world that we live in right now.
And so it's like we have this saying around here. It's like somebody's on your property. It's just basically the 3 S's. You know, shoot, shovel, shut up.
Yep.
Because they're not
you better make sure that they don't get off your property.
Leave your property, exactly. So it's like, yeah, no, don't take those chances.
Yes, don't.
The boogeyman is the least of your worries. The Brighton crawler is a more terrifying creature. It seems his weekend is gonna be a wild one. This bookstore thief was filmed in action. Yet books don't teach the common sense of putting your coffee and backpack down first.
Dude, you're gonna get fucked, okay, man? You don't know those people? I'm fucking scared of those people.
He did them a favor by saving their lives.
Man. So I'd put the stuff back and I'd get the fuck out of here, okay?
Wow.
All right? Like, for real, okay?
Believe it or not, in this store, people sacrifice their morals for gel pens.
Yes. Yeah, that's what you're saying, that people are ruthless and they don't care. They will grab things.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had somebody grab stuff straight from my pockets one time.
They just push you around, push you up against the wall, and just like start going right into your shit. You know, just take it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like, and you don't have time to think about it.
No.
And nobody wants to help, so.
Yeah.
Like,
so what are you to do?
Yeah. God.
Where are you going? Huh? Where are you going? Where's your receipt? My receipt's in there. Where? Where's the receipt? Leave my card alone. Where's your receipt? Leave my shit alone.
A rude Canadian shoplifting and lying about his receipt? Now that's a first.
Where's your receipt? Private property law again. Okay. But also we need to talk to you about DK Market.
He was caught trespassing not an hour ago and did it again. Sadly, it seems he doesn't have anywhere to go. Stealing during the lockdowns? No social distancing for you.
Look at this.
Sometimes you've got to accept, not all of them are windows of opportunity. Bro dared to steal in front of a guard, 2 employees, and the manager, yet he still denies it.
Wow.
That bombastic side-eye yells that she's up to no good. Ladies and gents, before we end, always be...
On that last one, you do not want to mess with those the elderly.
I know, right? Oh, they'll be, oh, man.
Yeah.
It's like, no, just...
Mindful of your...
Yes. Exactly.
Belongings. You never know when guys like this will come around, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Who among the dumbest criminals that we showed today?
All right, that was that.
He said, I never heard of a Canadian thief before. He said that he robbed the store saying, sorry, or fine, I robbed the store today.
No kidding.
Right, exactly.
All right,
that's
so hold on.
Awesome.
Got to run the final one.
Alrighty.
Our new special thanks that we got going for everybody.
Did the Canadian thief want syrup?
That's all that I have for the reacts today. Let me know, and Sancho obviously, and anybody else on the comments. Let me know if you want me to do more like this. I can incorporate it in at points and everything. So just let me know.
Oh my god, that's great.
Did some
animals and humans. We both want to live in harmony.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Sancho, thank you. Hope everybody has a great rest of the week. And then Friday, we've got a special one again. It's going to be on...
Are all monks celibate?
Yes.
Because it's a really common misconception, I think.
So we're going to be talking about that and have a few videos, and we'll just see what happens with that. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do more videos like this, like reacts or whatever. I used to be able to do more as far as just the videos. I want to do that again, but as of right now, I don't know if I'll be able to. So more reacts, like just the videos, like how I was doing.
Oh, like the videos?
Yeah.
I know, I need to try and do those. But I have a thing now where I can clip some of your best stuff here like right away, so I can probably just put those into video format.
Yeah, we can do some stuff.
Some of these are too good,
They are, for sure. And there's a lot more that I can get to, but unfortunately I don't have the time tonight. So we'll continue this another time probably. I'm sure more people will want it.
Yeah. I'm also interested in talking about, like, some UFO stuff sometimes.
I know there's a lot going on right now.
Really weird stuff happening in New Jersey right now, and apparently Oregon just a little bit ago.
Yeah, Oregon had something going on too that we saw.
A couple months ago, there was stuff going on in Arizona, and when you have like people like from the Pentagon that are saying, "Well, we don't even know what it is," you know.
And then you also have an FBI director that stepped down and said that he's resigning after this just happened.
Yeah.
So it's like there's something else going on that they don't want you to know about.
Exactly. So yeah, just like to, that's kind of a fun topic too. You know?
Yes.
Kind of keep it light.
Yep. A good Friday one, I think.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you, Sancho, again. Always love having you in here.
Yep. I'm glad that you're making strides and getting stuff done out there.
Yes.
And when you start making videos again, just let us know.
Yeah, well,
we'll feature you.
We'll feature you, and we'd always love having you on the live sometime.
And if you start a GoFundMe or a Patreon for your channel, we'll pop it up here and feature that as well. So awesome.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, on this day, again, have a great night, great rest of the week. We'll see you on Friday for Factual Fridays.
Peace out. Homies. I'm doing a practice run real quick.